Hey Cheryl, I'm so glad we're finally sitting down with each other today.
Hi, me too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Of course, that's what I'm here for. So, before we get started today, there are just a few quick things we do need to go over. First off, this session is going to be recorded. Is that okay with you?
Yes, that's okay.
All right, perfect. And then we also have a couple of confidentiality limits to go over. So, first off, I am a mandated reporter. And what that means is that if there are any indications of an instance of self-harm or an instance of harm to others, say child abuse, elderly abuse, I am required to report any of those things, okay?
Yes, that's
And
fine.
then also, I am a supervisee. And what that means is that if a supervisor sees the need, they will jump in to look over this case and sort of take things over from there. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Perfect. So, why don't you tell me what we're here to talk about today?
Well, after many, many years of raising my children, and working full time, I'm finally at a point where I just really want to go back to school and get my degree. But I'm just feeling really overwhelmed because I don't have all the answers and I'm just trying to figure out what my path is. And I just get really overwhelmed by it when I think about it.
Okay. So, it sounds like we made the decision to go back to school and pursue further education. And
Mhm.
with everything else we have going on in our life right now, we're maybe a little unsure of what this process is going to look like, maybe feeling a little nervous. Is that correct?
Exactly. Nervous. Yeah, that's a good word. Yeah.
Okay. Well, have you started the process of looking for a new field to get into, what you're going to study?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And what have you looked at? What do you think you're interested in studying?
Well, I really like working with kids, so I'm thinking maybe teaching, something in that line of work. But then I'm really good at some business stuff, so I'm thinking maybe a business degree. And
Okay. And what about schools? Have you started applying to schools yet?
um, a couple, I'm still part of my indecision is whether or not I should do a community college or a 4 year college. I've got to think about financial aid and what schools are going to provide me the most aid because I have to pay for it myself and I'm working full time, and so it's just a lot.
And how do you feel that process has gone for you so far?
In some ways it's been okay. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I can find online, and going to the school websites and stuff like that, but there's so much information out there, and then trying to figure out the financial aid piece of it. It's just sometimes can be really confusing, and which just adds to my nervous, overwhelming feeling. It just gets a little too much sometimes.
Totally understandable. As you said, this process can be quite overwhelming, right? There's a lot to take in, and when you're finally getting back into this education, uh, you know, pursuing your education after such a long period of time. Yeah, it totally can be daunting, a daunting
Mm.
experience to take on, and I totally understand that, and I'm totally here to take on that task with you. Okay?
Oh, I thank you so much. I could use all the help I can get.
Yeah. Do you feel as though there's maybe any cultural factors that have affected your application process? Maybe some socioeconomic factors, anything like that?
Yeah, a little bit, because I'm having to pay for it myself, and I have to work full time to pay my bills. So that really plays a factor in all of this. And then financial aid. Like I said, if I don't get financial aid, um, I probably won't be able to go because it's just really, really expensive. For what I think I want to do. So
Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, I am totally here to support you in this process. And whatever help you need from me, I am more than willing to offer it to you. And yeah, we're gonna work through this together and I'm here to help you get to the other side, okay?
oh, thank you. I love the sound of that. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So just to summarize, it sounds like we've after years of being a parent, of having a job time, we've sort of decided it's time for a change with pursuing our education, and we are maybe a little unsure of what fields we want to go into. But with the directions that we are taking, we're seeing progress in making that change.
Mm.
And with your whether it's business, whether it's teaching, you're heading in the right direction, is what it sounds like. And we're here to help you, you know, resolve any concerns you have over the rest of this education process. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. I feel like I've been validated. So thank you for
Right.
your help and your input. I
Glad to
appreciate it.
hear.